My name is Tymbre Thomas. I live in St. George, Utah, and I am a medical assistant at an OBGYN office. I had been researching for about 3 years the gastric sleeve, and I had a friend who had gone to different places, and I was going to go to there, and then I was going to go to another place, and about 2 years into it, a really good friend of mine had come in and seen me, and she said, "I did it, Tymbre, I did it." And I'm like, okay, wait a second. So then she told me that she went down there and to the Diabetes Obesity Clinic. And then I did some more research, and that was it. You know, I had a couple different options, and after I found the Diabetes Obesity Clinic, it was easy for me. It was like peaceful. I don't know. It was just like that was the one for me. So originally, when I was researching the other places, I was really nervous, and I didn't know what to expect. Everyone said, "Oh, it's amazing, best care you'll ever have, amazing place, blah, blah, blah." And I'm still like, oh, I don't know. But all of those feelings went away when I found them. Like I said, I don't know if it was just divine intervention saying, this is the one for you, but I wasn't nervous. It felt right. I'm one to panic a lot, and I was way too calm for that, which is kind of freaky if I think about it. As soon as I found it and I knew that that was it, it was like I couldn't get there fast enough. I had been procrastinating for 3 years doing this surgery, and when I found them, it was like, okay, this is it. I just wish I would have done it sooner. Well, I started at 239, and I am 164, so that's 75 pounds. Holy Hannah, yeah, that's like as much as my daughter weighs, you know, 7 years old or 8 years old, yeah. I've come out of my shell a lot more. My hips don't hurt anymore. My knees don't hurt anymore. After surgery, I've changed a lot of things, like eating, obviously, but it plays a lot in your mental status as well. And so I just kind of, it's like my whole life, really, my whole life. They were okay with it. My friends were always sending me things like, oh, you don't want to do this, oh, you don't want to do this, and sending me clips, did you hear about this, did you hear about that? And I was just like, finally I stopped answering my phone and I stopped telling people because I did my research. I'm not an idiot. I work in the medical field, and that's the thing is I work in the medical field. And I mean, yeah, and down there it was amazing, absolutely amazing. I've had 2 C-sections. I've had my gallbladder removed, all these things here in the States, and I had better care down there than I did here. Don't tell my bosses I said that. The staff, they're amazing. They're family. That's what they are. They are definitely family. I can't say anything negative about them at all. And the place and the stay afterwards, everything was fabulous. Yeah, it was definitely 5 stars all the way. And with like the nutritionist and I mean, everything. I mean, you couldn't get a nutritionist for a whole year here in the States. And afford it, you know. Oh, I tell people all the time, don't be afraid. I tell them exactly about my experience, my care here, my care there. I mean, it's just like having a surgery anywhere. The thing is the people that do the surgeries here, the surgeons, they don't specialize in just that. They do gallbladders, they do hernias, they do boobs, they do, you know, whatever. But Diabetes Obesity Clinic, they specialize in gastric bariatric surgeries. That's what they do. That's their specialty. So why would I go to someone that does maybe 40 in a year as opposed to one that does like 40 or more in a month? It's like no-brainer. I love them. Bottom line, I love them. We're, like I said, family, great friends, and my two aunts came down there with me, and yeah, we're all family. They need to come and see me more often, maybe, vacation up here, not just work.